Hello, friends. Is my audio's working today? Last week it didn't work properly because I'm a doofus. Hello, yes, welcome. It's a lovely Sunday morning. As always, we are playing with toy soldiers. It's a wonderful time. Can't find my knife. There it is. It's new project time. Well, it's maybe not fully new project time, but while the iron is hot, we strike. I've got all of my Kingdom Death girls to paint as well. But I got excited to keep painting these cool display models, just like the good old days. So yeah. Indeed, yeah. Crimson is, what are we at, 4-5 weeks away? G'day, Knucklehead. Yeah, we're getting very close. I've got a few things left to order in preparation, but we're all on track. I think Benny and I have got to put together the stream layouts, overlays, and that's about it. I think we're pretty much done. The rest of the hard work happens on the weekend. I've got to order a few more posters and certificates and banners and stuff. Oh, awesome! What model are you working on, Knucklehead? It's very unusual for me to have purchased just one of these three. Like, these three come in a set of gladiators, and I really love all three of them actually. And then for some reason, I only bought this one. Hey, buddies. Hey, mate. Thank you for the raid. I literally just started. It's 7:30 in the morning, so I'm a little bit tired, but there we go. Oh yes, beautiful. It's that's a leather shield. I think that's the Mad and Mighty Striker, maybe. Buddy, I'm doing very well, mate. Thank you. I might grab one. I might grab the model I just finished. Stand by. 1 second. Yes, I finished this one on stream recently. Yeah, pretty good. Well, last couple of streams you can see the process because I did it in the last 2 streams. Pretty good, pretty fun. But yeah, now we're gonna maybe try and start this dude. Maybe not actually if we can't get this glue unlocked. Uh-oh. Oh, glue everywhere, Deno. What are you doing? No, don't be an idiot. Alrighty. Yes, so Crimson Brush, about 5 weeks away now. And that is definitely the wrong spot to go for that one to go, Deno. Yeah, we have high hopes for this year. That we will see a decent number of entries. Hey Paul, how are you, buddy? Hey Paul, hey Paul. Not sure if we're gonna hit the same as last year. So last year we had our biggest ever number of entries, which was 270. And whether or not we will hit that many this year, I think it's unlikely personally. I mean, last year we had a real COVID. It was really the first year back from COVID, and so I think we had a lot of people that probably had been working on entries is the wrong term, projects for a long time. So this year I don't think we'll see quite that many entries, but I'm hoping that we will have an increase in the number of entrants. That'll be for me the real measure of our success, is if we have an increase in entrants. So that is the number I'm looking at, and that was 50 last year, I think. Maybe it was less. I've got it written down somewhere. So if we get if we get to 60, 70, I feel like that'll be a really big win for us. Yeah, Jared does appear to be painting quite a lot at the moment, which is good. Gladiators. Psst. 6 to 8 is a good number to aim for. Again, number of entries doesn't really. I had to close my door. Hang on a sec. doofus. What a doofus. Yeah, number of entries, from my perspective, is not the metric for our success. High on a hill was a lonely goat, odelay, 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 hee-hoo. No, it's not. Number of entrants is what we're looking for, because it's all well and good for us to have a mutual wank session where the same 20 people come along and then are like, wow, yeah, great, you're so amazing, if we're not growing to new people. So that's why we've got standard for this year. He wandered back to the lonely goat, odelay, odelay, odelo. Yo ho, lady, odelay, yo ho, odelay. Odelay, oh hey. I don't know if I've ever shared this tip before. You should always scratch your plinths and things that you're going to be gluing to, because it gives a little bit better adhesion when it's not a fully smooth surface. Let me see what Kickstarters that I've backed recently. I want a couple. I've put in $1 for a couple. Let's go and have a look. I mean, obviously, I spent fucking $4,000 on Kingdom Death recently, which was silly. But I regret nothing. I regret nothing. Red check. Yeah. So I backed Spirit Fire, and I backed Rogue Angels are the last two that I put in $1 for. Spirit Fire looks really good, actually. I'll pop it in here. Yeah, looks really interesting. may be terrible. But I think it has the potential to also be like game of the year. G'day, Chromonaut. Just trying to decide if I start this today or if I do something else, but I'm sort of leaning towards painting this guy. Yeah, he's a cool guy. Look at him. Look at his cool fucking hat. Look at me. Look at me. Oh, what are you doing there, Dano? Just tilt this back a bit. Take this down a bit. Look at that. What a cool guy. Are you not entertained? The other option is we can keep painting Christmas Lucy and finish her. Um, I don't know. Everyone should go follow Chromonaut's YouTube channel. Very high quality productions, video quality. It is hard, Paul, isn't it? And this is why I say it could be game of the year or it could be just absolute rubbish. G'day, you want to be a fat turtle? I am not prepping for any major shows other than the one that I run, which is the Crimson Brush. The next international show, major show that I'm looking at attending is probably World Model Expo in Paris in 2025. I tossed up possibly going to Monty next year, maybe SMC next year, but it's there's a big commitment of finances, big commitment of time, and my personal job security is not that good at the moment. So yeah, I'm planning on attending the Guilds Inn. I'm planning on attending the Arc Open, which are both here in Australia. But that's about all I've got on the cards for the moment. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, look, it's not. I'm not doing anything wrong as such. The company that I work for and have worked for the lovely time frame of 20 years um, has just recently decided that they're going to move their business model to a different model from a company owned model to a franchise model. So um, all of the stores that I currently operate and manage will be um, independently owned, and so there'll be no same role that I do now. It won't exist anymore. So that's obviously not ideal for me, but there's still a chance that our company will get sold and that we will actually stay employed. We don't know yet. It's all a bit up in the air. But yeah. G'day, Anna Croche 28. Hello there. Yeah, just you've never been here before, Anna Croche, so you can have a look at this model that I just painted the other day. There you go, just for you. Look, Paul, that's actually a possibility, something that I've tossed up. And there's obviously a redundancy payout, which when you've worked for a company for 20 years is a fairly reasonable payout. So it's not all doom and gloom, but I'm trying to be a little more considered with my purchases, with the exception of Kingdom Death. Awesome. Yeah, I try to do a stream on a Sunday morning for me, which is a Saturday afternoon for my friends in America. So I'm guessing that is where you are. Yeah, so could buy a franchise, Paul. It's just a bit of wait and see for me at the moment. Yes. Oh, Saturday evening in Europa. Well, wherever you are, I'm glad to have you. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't really have a plan for this stream today. Normally I like to have a model prepared, so I was hoping. I had a big day yesterday. I had my work Christmas party, so I came home and I was planning on assembling this guy so I'd have him ready to paint, but I was very tired, so I did not. And so I woke up this morning and thought, yeah, I'll just put some stuff on the table and see whatever feels like doing. Okay, so these little things must go on the ground. Does this go like this one? I feel like yes. Did not have a drink, Paul. No, I haven't had an alcoholic beverage for about. When was the last one I had? I don't know. It'd be going on 6 months probably. For no like reason, just haven't felt the need, haven't felt the desire. I'm just a very happy guy. The funny thing is, Paul, it doesn't even feel like an effort. I'm not. I've not drunk much alcoholic beverages in a long time. When I was in my 20s, I used to cut sick. But yeah, just haven't really felt the need. Okay, well, I don't really know how this gets held. This is interesting. There's no there's no assembly guidelines for these bad boys. Oh, this connects to fingers, does it? Mm. Good on you, mate. Yeah. This one must be like this. Must be. Yeah. Okay. But how do you get hold? Sorry for wobbling the camera. So this one must be down here, maybe. Yes, that looks right. I don't know. This is what the model looks like, by the way. That's definitely like that. So that. Yeah, okay. It's the best glue for this point, dunno. Probably. They are absolutely disturbing, yeah. They're extremely disturbing. At least they know who they are. That's a that's one thing you can say about them. That's not something I was expecting. Come on, Dano. Get it together, son. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's pretty stable, actually. All right. Now I can figure out what all of this is. Well, these are her legs. These are the little fingery bits that go on the end of those fingers. G'day, Juan Dejaro. This also goes on a fingery bit. There's some more legs. Stop bumping the thing, Dano. And here is a sexy butt. More of these Legos. Oh shit, I didn't change the name. I'll change the name now. Well called out, Crip Shadow. Some models. 10th. Aha! Here's Battle Cat. Yeah, a bit of fun doing a Battle Cat. Yes. There you go. Thumbs up for the palette. I've been very well, thank you, yes. It's a wonderful, wonderful time to be alive, as it always is when you may live a very charmed life. It is summer, yes. It's right in the peak, almost in the peak. It's fucking hot. It's murderously hot. It was 42 degrees in Sydney yesterday. It was only about 35 here. But let me tell you, that's hot. Am I actually good, Ziabeth? At painting models, I would say I'm okay, yes. At streaming, I would say no, I am very bad. But at making people laugh, I'm very good. But if you'd like to see how good I am, Ziabeth, here is a project that I did before. It's a little project that I worked on a couple of years ago. Been a while now, but yesterday's hero. Yes, flocking is a ancient skill. Takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication. So you have my respect if you can flock. Well done. I am good at changing light bulbs, yes. Good at reaching things on shelves that are very high, stacked high. Thank you. Yes, I'm very impressive. I've been doing little toy soldier painting for quite a while. Here is a project I did recently, Ziabeth. There you go. I've been showing this off a lot today. Probably because I haven't got anything else to show off. It's actually quite good. Did that in 4 hours. And that's on stream. So you can observe that. You can see me doing that in 4 hours. What is the coolest thing I've done recently though? I'm not sure what the coolest thing I've done recently is. Oh, there must be a spot, a thing that I've missed. There is. I love that King of Death make their models in plastic. Absolutely love it. That. I ordered one of the bundles, the naked bundles on Black Friday, which is getting me a model that isn't releasing for probably 3 or 4 years. It's getting me the model in advance, just the model, no gameplay rules. I am absolutely chuffed as can be that I'm going to get to paint that model soon. It's a good one too. I'll show you a picture of it. It's called the Sparrow Goblin. Sparrow Goblin. I am very cool. Thank you, Ziabeth. Yes. Check this out. Good work, Dino. One of your best. No, don't do that. See, this is why I say I'm bad at streaming, alright? I'm bad at streaming, but... Look at that! It's awesome. I don't even... it's such a cool looking model. It's a mask and a thing. What's the most controversial thing I could say? Well, I'm not really a controversial person, unfortunately. There are people that would disagree with that. I've upset a lot of people on this stream. No, the most controversial thing I could say is splashing around in the kiddie pool. I upset someone when I said that the other week. Well, there's a website that ranks people that paint in this type of thing, and in that I'm ranked number 23, which is pretty good. So I would say that I am slightly better than average. But I'm not here to talk about how great I am. Well, that's a good question, Crypt Shadow. Yes, yeah, putty and paint. I'm not here to talk about how great I am. I'm here to talk about how great this hobby is and try and convince more people to do it. Yes, absolutely. It's not a high bar when you put it like that, is it? I like you, Ziabeth. You're not afraid to say something controversial. I love Vegemite. Grew up on that stuff. When I went to America on an exchange trip for 4 weeks, and I stayed with a lovely American family, and they gave me Vegemite because I was feeling sick one day, and they just had no idea how to do Vegemite, so they put it on like it was peanut butter. It was so bad. So don't do that. Yeah, Americans eating Vegemite is one of the life's great pleasures. I've been rewatching The Umbrella Academy. I'm up to season 3 now, and I really like that show. It's quite good. It's quite good indeed. That is not going together yet. Hey, Mini Mancer. Season 3 is different. The first two are really good. Season 3 it changes focus quite a lot. I don't want to talk too much without spoiling, but it's good. I think it's good. It's got one more season to go. Hey Emily, hello Timbo. Boo 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 boo. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Could I make this shirt for myself? I absolutely could not. No, I'm not. I mean, I can barely cook for myself. How am I going to get this thing in? What's the coolest thing that I can actually do that I can brag about for myself? I'm not a cool guy. Like, I'm not very good at many things. Like, I like spending my time at home in my house, not having to talk to people. Nothing provides me greater joy than being able to sit in my house. What am I good at? I'm very good at touch football. I'm very good at touch football, which is probably a skill that does not translate very well, but I'm excellent at it, actually. I'm still playing. I'm 40 years old and I'm still playing, and I'm carving up. I stepped around a 17-year-old the other day, just made him look ordinary. It was great. No, I am not. I'm not an interesting person, I'm afraid. Poking what are some cool things? I used to play War Machine competitively. I was the Australian captain for War Machine for several years. I came second in the world at War Machine twice, the Iron Gauntlet World Championships. What else have I done? I was on the Australian Warhammer team. I was the best player in Australia at Guild Ball. I designed a board game. I am not a good flautist. I'm incredible in the sack, though. Absolutely confirmed. Played guitar when I was younger. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to know that you feel the raw sexual energy coming through. It's intentional. I mean, that's why I sing. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely, listening to the sound of turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever. And if you'd only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. I have not won anything at karaoke. Other than the respect and admiration of people for my absolute courage. No, absolutely not, mate. Part of the fun. I'm okay at musical stuff, but we used to go to trivia quite a bit, and my special topic is most definitely not music. Camelot has already got pulled out, but I'll do it. I'll do it again for you. Here you go. Boom. Yeah, my special topics are generally film and TV, and um, and sport. I'm very good at sport. I've got a really good knowledge of sport. Caveat that Australian sport. I know you may never have seen it before, but it's a wonderful piece of Big Deno. Pretty much the only good thing I've done in the last 10 years. Yay, she's so pretty. Look at her. Oh, Benny, wouldn't you like to know, mate? Nurgle, it's sort of not really any different to what it was, which is part of the annoying thing right now. We just don't know. We don't know what's happening, and so we find ourselves continually just waiting for some decision to be made. But I've sort of made peace with the possible outcomes. Um, it's either a redundancy payout, which is maybe a good thing for me to find some new things to do with my life. Maybe even look at trying to give painting full time a go. But I don't think oh shit, don't lose that. I don't think I want to do that. I've said for many years that I don't want to do this professionally. But yeah, or alternatively, I find myself with a job still. So it's kind of okay, whatever happens. But it's the not knowing that's difficult. You're right, Ziabeth. I probably couldn't. Benny, if you're around straight after this, we might jump on just you and me and have a quick chat before we get the other peanuts on later on. If that works for you. Cool. And this hand goes here. Oh, this is actually quite a lovely model. I am quite happy that I got this. The advantage of moving to painting full time would be getting to do everything that I like all the time, but without a fixed stable income. I mean, I've had this stable income for 20 years, which is a long time. I do have favourite authors, yes. My favourite authors are David Gemmell, Brandon Sanderson, Jim Butcher, Robert Jordan. Jim Butcher's probably my favourite at the moment. But Brandon Sanderson, very good. Okay. So yes, it's good format, isn't it? Feel free to throw any questions in there. I got my first Wheel of Time book when I was in grade 3. It was the 4th book in the series. It was called The Shadow Rising. So I have read The Wheel of Time for 30 years of my life. David Gemmell, I was reading him when I was in school. I used to be a part of a book buying group. You used to be able to sign up to get I wonder if I should glue that. You used to be able to sign up to get books regularly. You get them cheaper. That's good. So yeah, I bought lots of books back then. Okay, so we'll glue her in, I think. Wow. As I've gotten older, there's been one thing that I've learned, and that is that you don't need to gatekeep things that you like. So I don't care if someone started reading The Wheel of Time in the last 2 weeks because they watched the show and they thought it was cool. I'm happy to have them as a part of my group. And that's a great observation from Minimancer. Gatekeeping is unfortunately one of the worst things to come out of the internet. Where does this thing go? Going to be some gap filling on this little girl, but we'll get there. An evening with Deno. Yes, thank you. It's got a little bit. Is there a spot? Ah, there is a spot right there. Ah, it's a shame. Might have to use this tweezers. Tweezers. Is that gonna work? It's not going to work, Deno. You fucked it, you idiot. You absolute spud. I blew it. I fucked up. Nah. I can always fix it. Good one, Deno. One of your best. Job done. Fixed. Like a virgin. Touched for the very first time. Like a virgin. G'day, Adam Luktar. I'm doing well. This is what's her name? Aya, Death King Aya, maybe. Lovely model. Beautiful, actually. She joins my collection of very cool Kingdom Death pinups that I'm currently working on. That's it. She's done now. She is all. She's all together. I just finished this model the other day, Adam, which I've shown several times on stream, but it's because it's the only thing I've done recently that's any good. And I think we're about to start this champion war. Thank you, mate. A little bit of gut filling, friends. This actually model's gone together quite well, really. Probably doesn't need a lot of gap filling. Yes, so let's talk about the plan for streaming over the next few weeks. See, as we lead into Christmas, I like to do pretty regular streams. January I have in the past taken off in the lead up to Crimson. I don't think I'm going to do that this year. I think I'm going to continue painting this year and try to drum up some enthusiasm. You're probably wondering because I've got the Revel there. No, I don't use Revel colours. The colours that I use are mostly Vallejo model colours, like Vallejo Model Air, those ones, AK 3rd generation. Since you've probably not seen this, Adam, I've shown it 3 times today, but I'm going to show you. This is another project I did. It's getting a good workout today, Camelot. Yeah, we're going to stay on the air and try and drum up some business for Crimson. That's the plan. But then after Crimson, I will take a little bit of time off. I'll tell you the one thing that's absolutely crazy about Camelot, right? And it's obviously something that I am pretty close to, but how did I do that in 7 weeks? That is outrageous. What is wrong with me? I miss Sear Beth. They're gone. That's a real shame. I was enjoying the commentary. Okay, so what do I do with these bits? Do I just paint them black and have that be black? Or do I try and put some sand on it? I'm just going to leave them black, I think. Oh, even better idea. I know. I also feel that as well. I think they were expecting that I'd get upset. It's pretty hard to make me upset. I would say borderline impossible. Now that may be a challenge, but borderline impossible. If you've ever used this stuff, which is liquid mask, great tip is to apply it with a little rubber shaper. Ankel Geraldes uses this stuff quite a lot. But yeah, it is. It's basically, it's masking putty, but it comes out as liquid and then it dries as a mask. So it's good. It's good stuff. I don't use it a lot. Probably because I had a bad experience with it once, where it peeled off some of the paint that I was actually using. But yeah, and it just comes straight off this surface, so that's why you should use that for this. But yeah, if I hair dry this now. That's it. It's dried, and yeah. So you can usually peel it off with some blue tack, or exactly like what I just did there. It just peels away. I really wish I hadn't touched that bit with my finger now, because that bit's not covered anymore. Guess I'm putting some more on there. it's good stuff. But it's for whatever reason I don't use it. I don't feel like I need to use it for a lot of stuff. So, um, because usually you can just be pretty precise with your airbrush, and that will do the job. Overspray is not a bad thing. We're funny. Hobbyists are so funny, aren't they? They're like, I need it. I need to have it. I can't do anything without a good airbrush. And then nobody does it. Nobody uses it. All right. So, that dude done. I don't really want to paint this bit that much, so I might just cheat a little bit. I spent a lot of time trying to learn how to use the airbrush. A lot of trial and error. And you need that. You need that period of time. To develop willingness to use it. It usually means you fuck up quite a bit. I wonder what it would take me to break. I wonder what it would take me to get angry on here. I don't know. I've never thought about that before. You can try and find out, Timbo. Yeah, that's the issue with airbrushing, right? There's so many moving parts, right? So to be good at airbrushing is not necessarily about the actual, the technical use of the thing. It's about troubleshooting. It's about, okay, does my compressor run at a good enough pressure? Do I have water in the lines? Does my airbrush need cleaning? Have I got the right pressure, dilution? There's so many moving parts that if you don't have those right, you can't be good at airbrushing. So, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Probably not going to hang out for too much longer today, friends. I've got a day of activities planned. What was the... oh yeah, I ran out of black cardboard. I use a black cardboard for my stream. Got to go to Officeworks and buy some. You are absolutely spot on, yes. Yeah, if people started talking trash about my mum, that'd probably get me going. Nah, it actually wouldn't. It wouldn't. But someone threatened my mum physically while I was there. They would see a not fun side of me. Why is there a fucking fly? This is why I left the door open and now there's a fucking fly in here. What an idiot you are, Dano. You fucking idiot fly. Alrighty then. Who's excited about cricket season being started? This guy. Love the cricket. Yeah, it should be a good year. Should be a good year for Crimson. Yeah, Benny's obviously doing amazing work on the socials. Bunny's making us some great classes. Oh, hey, Benny. Yeah, it's good times. Yeah, the socials are going well. It irritates the fuck out of me when he spells something wrong, but you know, I'll trade my irritation for not having to do anything. It's a good trade for me. That's it, mate. That's what I appreciate. I'll take it. I'll take getting shit done. I work with people who are the opposite problem. They can't get shit done. It's infuriating. One and done, baby. Measure 0 times, cut once. Yeah, boy. Boom, boom, boom. Olay, olay, olay. Go, go, go. A broken clock is right twice a day. Alright. So, friends, we'll probably get on to this bad boy tomorrow night with the Buccarinos. And we will... what do we want? We want green and snicky bits. I've heard that. I've heard that about those two. One's the moderator, the other's the owner of the greatest Discord. I got beef. I'm gonna fucking murder you, Fly. Love a bit of cheating. Alright friends, hour and a half short stream today, but looking forward to catching you all tomorrow night for those who can get along. For those who can't, watch the replay. It's been a great session today. We've had lots of wonderful questions from some left field observations about how I'm not very good, and I'm here for it. So thank you all. Benny and I are about to have a catch up now, and that's for Crimson. So goodbye. Catch you all. Let's go see if we can find someone to raid. Actually, oh fuck you up, Fly. How likely are you to recommend this PC to others if asked? What a dumb question. It's my PC. I'm not going to recommend it to anyone. Twitch. Jimmy the Brush, what are you doing? Jimmy the Brush. We'll go raid Jimmy the Brush. Good evening to you all. Yes, you did, Top. Hey, sorry, mate. No, it's probably my fault. Got many things to do. Many things to do. Raid Jimmy the Brush. Start raid. Thank you all, friends. Catch you all tomorrow night.